Hello, this is part 2 of your digital storytelling course, Writing the Script. Hopefully, you've done some serious thinking and created your proposal before you've moved forward. It's really important to have your ideas there and written down before you move on to the next step of putting it all together in a script format. So you want to remember that when you're writing, it's just like any other kind of journalism. You write with the inverted pyramid in mind. And that means when you start writing, you always put at the top your who, what, where, when, and why. You want to make sure your most important information is right there in your lead. Now, this is for several reasons. A, because in our society today, if someone's not interested in the first 15 seconds of your video, they're clicking off and onto something else. So you want to get them there, and then you want to keep them there. So you want to have the most unique facts right at the beginning. What's really there? What is your cause all about? And then you build into the core facts more of the information they need to know, background information, and then what you want them to do. You're going to summarize everything, and you're going to ask them to take an action. Here's another example where it tells you information they must have for your communication to be successful is at the top. Then additional information that is helpful but not crucial, and then what would be nice to know. But at the end, when we're talking digital video, you have to bring everything back around and ask for a call to action. So when writing your script, you want to remember a few things. First of all, in the end, you want it to be written efficiently. Remember, we want to keep these videos under 3 minutes for several reasons, but one is that in today's society, people click on a video, and if it doesn't catch their attention right away, they're off to another click. So we have to make sure that we get our most important information out at the beginning, and we do it efficiently and clearly. We also want to keep them there. Once they're there, we want them to stay and watch the rest of the video. You want to make sure you research base, don't make up any facts, know your competition, keep it simple and accurate. You must know your purpose and your audience. We talked about this in the proposal phase. You need to know your target audience, and you need to know the purpose while you're making your video. And be fair and balanced. So now you're going to create an outline. There's an outline form for you to fill out, and you're going to come up with an introduction. You're going to introduce your cause. You're going to tell us all about it right away, right up at the top. And then you're going to add in your 3 key areas, and then you're going to write a conclusion, which is your call to action, a summary and a call to action. It's just like writing a paper when you first write the script. Now you're going to fill your outline in. You're going to place mark any video or photos you already have or know you want to use. You're going to write narration, lead-ins to video. So if you know you have an interview with someone that you're going to lead into, what are you going to say before? What is the voiceover going to say? What's the narration, the lead-in to the video? And then out of the video. Write, overwrite, write as much as you want at first. We're going to bring it down to 3 minutes before this is over. You're going to write it, you're going to edit it, and you're going to repeat. And you'll keep doing that until you're happy. So you'll have a script ready before you continue. So there's an outline form involved here, so fill in your outline and then start expanding on your outline. Grow it, overwrite. We can always take it away. It's more difficult to add than it is to take away. So do your outline, and then we move forward to the storyboard. So here's a version of one of my outlines. So you begin to fill in the outline with the visuals you want. If you'll look at this form, this is the outline for my Each Other's Shoulders project. This is the outline of the script. So there's an introduction. I go into what the important women in our history and what Each Other's Shoulders does. And then, as you see with the red, I say what pictures I want to use there. oh, I want a picture to talk about Joan of Arc in the beginning with Hillary Clinton and then work through other women. So you want to start this way. Then, once your outline is complete, you go to the storyboard. There's a storyboard form for you to fill out. There's many pages, so you can make your storyboard as long as you want. And you're going to copy and paste the script pieces into the section of the storyboard you'll see on the right-hand side. And then on the left-hand side, you're going to decide which images and video you'll either want to create or you have. You can repurpose video. You can set up the video and images with the audio script so you know what image is going to be seen while those words are being said. And here's an example of it. So on the right-hand side is the actual narration that the speaker, the narrator, who is myself in this instance, will say, and here are some of the pictures that I've chosen that would go along with that narration. So your to-do list for this week is to first create an outline using the form provided, then begin to write and edit and repeat. And keep doing that until you're happy with your scripting. Next, you're going to put that onto a storyboard with the ideas for your images and your video and any interviews you're interested in doing or you have. Also, you want to make sure that all of your images and videos that you want to use are in one folder on your desktop so that for next week, when we start to actually build, you have it all there. And also begin to plan your filming, interviews, narrations, narrators, whoever you're going to use. Think about who you're going to use, schedule with them so that you know you have them. You get them the script ahead of time so they can read it several times before they do the narration for you. And then once you have all this done, we will be moving into the building of your project, and I'll walk you through each part of that. Good luck. Have a great week.